Right, so we've done the first coat yesterday. So today we need to put second coat. And that should be ready for tiling once we get there. You need to leave 24 hours before you can tile. That's what the instruction says. That's if the temperatures, ambient temperatures are quite warm, so it obviously can dry. But please follow the actual product guidelines or instructions so you get it right, to make sure you use that product, because I bet they're all similar, but there will be probably some differences. So yeah, we'll just put another coat on everything, and then we will be concentrating on prepping for plastering the ceiling. So we got some screws to put in there where it's cracked. We got obviously tape to put on in the corner there. We got angle bead to put on. With the angle beads, got 2 or 3 options. One is the clout nails. Second option, you can use staple gun. And third option, I found you could use actually the double-sided tape, squad sticky or carpet tape. And what I do with it, I take and stick inside here, and then it sticks to the board. If the board is fresh, it's easy, it does not move. And that sticky tape's quite sticky, the double-sided tape, so unless you have a wet surface, it will stick on a new board. So the only thing is, you can see we got quite deep there in the wall, so you won't be able to plaster that. The plaster will just not gonna like it. It's only a thin coat you're allowed to do. So what we'll do with that, we will use the bonding, and we'll just bond this out. We'll do that first, so when we get to actual plastering, that will be good enough for us to. It'll go off an hour. You can go onto damp, onto wet bonding, so that's fine. So if it's like that, which is dry, which I did before, so on that one what we're gonna have to do is PVA it, because otherwise you'll have a suction and it will dry quicker, so your area, that patch will dry quicker, a lot quicker than it should, so you won't be able to make it good. So that one will just PVA it 1 to 2, so it's runny but still covers. And yeah, and here obviously we need infill, that's where we have to move the light, etc. So that's where we are, and we'll just crack on. Right, I finished the tanking. Obviously you didn't have to do all this. All you got to do is joint twice. I just used it up. Basically I didn't want to chuck it out. There's a bit left, so it won't harm. Didn't take that long as well, so all I did is just use it up. So, and I covered the areas where it's most prone to get wet. So yeah, you don't have to do it. So basically this kit, except from shortage of bandage, which you're gonna have to get another 2 lengths, we'll do 1 meter by 1.2 meter shower tray, whole shower sort of area sorted out. I think that kit was about £60, plus you're gonna need 2 more rolls of this tape, which is another £36 each. So because yeah, well, that's if you got a boxing in. If you don't have a boxing in to do, then might be less, but yeah, if you got boxing in like that to do, then definitely you're gonna need more rolls, and 1 roll won't do it anyway because it's 10 meters, so you use 5 meters in 2 corners on alone. So, and then you got a cross to do your joints, etc. So yeah, 1 roll definitely doesn't do it. So if you buy a kit, make sure you get more of these tapes, depending on what you have. Obviously work out. I think it comes with the 10 meter roll to start with, but then as I say, 2 corners is already 5 meters, so you got half is gone. Providing that you're gonna be using these kind of boards, tile backer boards, then you're gonna need, on every joint really, so to make sure it does the job. But yeah, apart from that, the product seems to be good, dries fairly quick. think it was about a couple of hours. It sort of was, well, dry-ish, but again, you can't really tile on it until it's fully cured, and you know, I will leave it over a weekend, so hopefully that will do the job for me, and then we can start tiling it on Monday. But in the meantime, what we'll do, we'll sort these little things out. So we put tape. When I plaster it, I tape always rejoin, and then we just neatly cut it off, excess. So we'll mask all the way around, corners, obviously all the joints, etc. We'll put a bead on. I need to trim this back slightly, it's slightly too far out, so I'll do that and get more to do. And yeah, we'll just get it ready for plastering. PVA the ceilings as the last thing. Make sure all the ceiling is fixed. We've got a crack here, you can see, but we got a joist there, so we're gonna screw that in. Scrape any sort of high bits. I have some high bits there. And yeah, we'll just crack on. Right, we have put one coat on, so we need to wait for it to go slightly off. So if you can see, I can show you. Oh, you can't really see. So once you obviously put it off, it'll be quite wet, and you'll see it's very shiny. So once that shine starts to go, like here, you see there, and there, you see it starts to go. So that's when you could flatten it all. So if you go big ceiling, you can use speed skim, but here, because it's a small area, I'll just use the trowel, and you can flatten it all. That's obviously still wet, but ceiling is okay. And then we'll be ready for second coat on the ceiling. Again, as I did mention, put it thin, that way you're going to be able to work with it and get it right. So that's the biggest mistake I did. I put it too thick, and then yeah, it was just hard work. It didn't go off, and when it did, it went quickly, and yeah, it just, and obviously you could have bubbles trapped, so which creates like a ripple. So yeah, we'll get this flattened and we'll put second coat on. What I use for corners when joining two edges is this tool here, like a special tool. So you put it in a corner, that's your corner, and you drag along. The only thing you need to watch, you need to give it an angle, because if it's going to be flat against the wall, it will dig with back of the trowel, so it needs to have an angle away from the wall and ceilings, or walls or corners. And that is when I got first coat on and second coat on, and then you finish off once it's sort of pretty much gone off. You finish off with brush just to tidy up any corners and everything like that, and yeah, just trowel rest, and that's it. So I hope you find it useful, and I catch you in the next video.